Happy Monday, all EHP members. You're going to be getting an email also with the verbiage in this, but here's the video version of things you'll need to know for this week. So if you haven't already been contacted, you will be contacted by the person who will be designated to be your online coach. They're going to help you with some individualized online training until we can get back to being in our physical location at EHP. So here's what we're asking you to do. We're going to check in on you, make sure you're holding up okay. We're going to see what equipment you have at home. And if you didn't get any equipment when we did our checkout, let your coach know so that we can try and divvy up what we still have left. You're going to let us know what space limitations you have. Maybe you have sound limitations, like maybe you live on a second floor, or maybe your kids are sleeping. Let us know what you have for that. If you have any current injuries, let your coach know. And the big kicker is what are your goals? So obviously, if your goal is to get a new 1 rep max back squat or something like that, unless you have those things at home, we're going to help you pivot your goals so that you can help you figure out what you're going to do in the time being. We want to know what time you'll consistently be working out and then what days you're going to be working out. Your coach is also going to ask if you have a MyZone strap so they can help you with the stimulus of where you want to be with that. So based on all those things, your coach is going to send you an email the night before or the day of with some individualized versions of the workout that will be posted in Wodify. So you'll still see the workout that everybody else does. You're just going to have specifications based on what you need to focus on or maybe some movements that you need to change. With that being said, just a few updates. CrossFit Teens, Elevate Kids, you guys all sign into CrossFit for now. And if you have any problems with the registration, please shoot your coach an email instead of blasting the Facebook group so that your coach can help you figure out how to get yourself signed in. Again, please sign in 1 hour in advance so that the coach knows how many people might be on Zoom so they can help accommodate for that. This part of this individualized online programming is considered the essentials level of a 3-tiered online coach program platform. This normally would cost $180 per month, and this is something that we are including for you in your current membership cost. You're not paying anything extra, but we want to give you that added value back because we know that you miss your home. So do we. And so you can stay tuned for our advanced and our pro options, which will include nutrition and then nutrition and sports psychology if you wanted to increase that. And these are some things I've been working on since this fall to put out, and it wasn't supposed to happen until like May, but it's happening now, so hang on. And if you have any other questions, just ask your coach on that. Once we return to normal back in the gym, we'll revert you back to what we did previously. We'll revert off of our online individualized programming. If you want to keep that individualization up at that time, let your coach know, and we'll do that for you for an added charge. Last few things, hopefully you're able to join a Zoom class. It helps keep people accountable, and it's fun for the coach. And we're working on camera angles so that we can see you and help correct and coach you. In order to do that, you need a Zoom password and login. You can use your phone, iPad, computer. We have found that computers work best. And if you hang tight, we're getting all of our coaches earpieces so they can go back and forth without having to kind of be right up in your face and then go back to demo. Those Zoom links are going to be found at the bottom of all of your Wodify workouts, so you can just click into there and find it for your day. If you have any questions, please try and log in early so that we can help troubleshoot. We can help you figure out how to mute your Zoom for that time being. All right. So, a couple notes about signing in. So, if you sign into Wodify, please, you have to log your score. This becomes very important if you're getting fitness healthcare reimbursements. If you are not logging a score, I don't know, or I don't have any reassurance that you physically did anything, and so we're going to start removing those people from the coach board, which means you won't get that visit for that day, because if I'm submitting times when you weren't actually there, that's called insurance fraud, and we're not going to do that. So please log a score so that we know that you did something if you were on the Zoom call or not. Put a score in. I know some of you don't like putting a score in, but if you want that fitness or healthcare reimbursement, please do it, or otherwise I'm going to have to take you off. Last couple of things that your coach is going to be asking you for when you start your individualized training. They're going to ask you your confidence score. So we know people are going through some transitions. Some might be pretty seamless, some might be a lot harder, but transition is hard, no matter if it's positive or negative. So what are the areas in your workout that you were most confident in? What areas did you find yourself lacking confidence? How did you maintain confidence when you're feeling like nervous about something? How did you feel when you're performing at your best, and how does that affect your confidence? The second thing they're going to ask for is your APE score, A-P-E. A stands for attitude, P stands for preparation, and E stands for effort. So on a scale of 0 to 5, how well did you do at each of those things? Was my attitude pretty poor? Okay, then I had a 1 or 2, but I was pretty prepared, so it got me through some of those things. So basically, we're going to ask you those things when we start sending you out that programming. Whether you're CrossFit Elevator Teens, you're going to have a different specified daily amount of online individualized coaching, and your coaches will reach out to you with that information. So if you see a number, call you. Particularly check your messages. If you don't know the number, you're going to have a coach reaching out to you or number. If your number is wrong in Wodify, please let me know so I can fix it so your coach can actually get a hold of you. Thanks. We'll be in touch.